Greetings, family. How are you? I'm here walking to work. I'm trying to reach the taxi stand so you can journey with me. There's something that came to my mind as it relates to men taking care of their mental health. I was watching a podcast last night, one of my church brother, Andrew Dixon. You can visit his YouTube channel. It's the Andrew Dixon, where he was speaking on men struggling with depression, men struggling with suicidal thoughts. And we as men, we grow up in a society that we are encouraged to be strong, show no signs of weakness, and we can't shed a tear or tears or anything because we have to be the backbone for our family. And cry as men, it may view to us as we are weak, but it is not so. The first thing we have to know that we are a human being. We go through various struggles in life. I do cry when the burden hit me where many things are concerned. Yes, I do cry. But at the end of the day, I have to protect my mental health, my mental space. So, what's the first thing we would have to do? First thing we have to do, we have to have a personal relationship with God, right? Study His Word. Put Him at the center of your life. Talk to God. Be prayerful. Talk to God about everything. Many times we say we don't know who to talk to. Many times we say we cannot trust anyone. But God is there. God is listening. We can trust Him. We can talk to Him. Right? In addition, also, you can seek counseling session with psychologists to evaluate whatever you're going through. In other words, we are not supposed to be fearful to speak about what we are struggling with. Yes, it's not everyone you may speak to or you can talk to about the matter. No, I'm not saying you're supposed to talk your business to everybody. However, if you're going through a lot of suicidal thoughts you're having, reach out to someone. Talk to them in confidence. The second thing is to have good people around you. Strong family. Someone who understands. Someone that is not judgmental. Someone who will encourage you. Friends. You understand? So you have to choose your surrounding very careful. And suicidal thought is something that is going through many Jamaicans and many persons around the diaspora. And we have to take stock that, look at the spiritual perspective. If you commit suicide, then that is one main thing that God will not forgive you of, and you will be going to hell. Because why? You didn't give it life, and you're not supposed to take life. Yes, it is a spiritual battle. Therefore, the devil will come in your head and say, commit suicide, end it there. End your life, put a rope on your neck, put a gun to your head, put a knife on your throat. End it there, it will all be over. Right? But it's not going to be over. Because remember, you have a hell to face. Many persons may say, I don't believe in God. I don't believe in other things. But look at it this way. Remember, it is God who allow you to live to where you are now. God provide for you, God make ways. It's not every time things going to run smoothly. Are things going to run to our comfort? No. Some things is a test. You understand me? The solution is, the question you should ask, how am I going to resolve this? How am I going to find solution to this problem? What can I do to solve this issue without thinking about suicide? Right? So there are many things you can research, right? But men, take care of your mental health. And not only men, women also. Women go through a lot of things, especially single parents who have their children to deal with. When there's no men in the picture. You understand me? When there's no men in the picture, they have to be dealing with playing the mother and the father role. And many times, the income that they are getting, it is not matching the expense. Because why? So many liabilities. So therefore, we take up a lot of things. Yes, I am sweating because I'm walking. So yes, we take up a lot of things that are depressing. I was at that stage, right? I know what it is like, right? To be depressed, to have a lot of liabilities, right? To see things that I want to wonder if I am going to come out of this. But many persons deal with their things different. I deal with my things on a more spiritual foundation, because why? I'm a firm believer in God. So, my brothers and sisters, this is my encouragement to men and women. Take care of your mental health. Seek psychological solutions, guidance, right? So that your mental health can be intact. Because listen, you want to live to see your whole age. Remember, 2 days, your current situation don't define your future destination. No, you are what define what you do tomorrow. You are what define the outcome for what you want to achieve tomorrow. Today you may have a setback. You might have a setback today. But remember, rest assured that tomorrow is a new opportunity, right? You can gain something. You can try other stuff. You can make a life for yourself. But if we put our mind in that little small mental box, right? We box our mind, then what's going to happen? We're not going to achieve, we're not going to see or explore what the other side have to offer. Because why? Our mind is so clouded and boxed up that therefore we are secluded to one thing. No. So, I'm so tired, man. But I am encouraging you, my friends, take care of your mental health, right? And pray. Put God first. If you're not a believer in God, try to be a believer in God. Put God to the test. Faith without work is dead. Just put God to the test. I'm not a preacher, I'm not preaching, but I'm encouraging you to put God first. So, have a wonderful day. God bless. Peace. I'm out. Take care.